Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen table and another one on my MOCs. And today I'm bringing you my clone infiltration on a separatist research facility. So for once we are not with Imperials and the 87th Task Force, but instead we have gone back in time to the Clone Wars era. And I did this, well, probably a little bit to please the fan base, since it's popular to do Clone Wars MOCs, but also because it's nice with a change for once. To use some different minifigures and to use some different colors, especially with working with the Separatist Alliance and their dark blue themes and accent colors for the base. So well, enough rambling about that, and let's get right into the details and the backstory for this MOC. So, the backstory is that the Separatist Alliance has a secret research facility on this frozen planet. And here they have been working on a prototype for a new Magna tri-droid fighter with stealth capabilities. Well, the Republic has found out about it and is sending some of their best troops from the 501st Legion to do an infiltration and to sabotage this prototype, because if this thing with its agility, speed and stealth capabilities comes into mass production, that can really turn the war effort around. So we'll start off over here in this corner, where we have a little bit of a high ground or a hill with some like dark tan pieces for the terrain. Then we have some frozen bits of snow and all that, as well as some like olive green grass. And here we have our 501st Troopers, or one half of this elite squad, led by Captain Rex, of course. We have ARC Trooper 5s, as well as one of our snipers in the team, which is like a clone that I put some gear on and kind of made custom like that. It turned out pretty cool. Then we have these trees that have their purple leaves and their white tree trunks, which I think looks well with the snow. I mean, I've seen some pictures on Instagram and all that of people that used kind of this color scheme, and I really liked it. So it was fun to try out that thing myself as well. Well, over here in the corner, we have some B1 battle droids sharing information from a patrol that they've done. Underneath the hill, we also have some B1s who are out patrolling. As you can see here, I had quite a few stickers from my AATs, my vulture droids and all that I've taken apart over the years. So I used that for some separatist details and like emblems all over the base. Here in the middle of the field, we have one of the biggest obstacles for the clones. It's this self-defense turret that watches over the base, that can both shoot down aircraft but also of course work against infantry. So if this gets a hold of Captain Rex, I think they'll be done for. Well, yeah, it can spin around and it can also like fire down towards these troops if it wants to, or just fire high up as an anti-air gun. And it stands on this little platform with some lights. And here we have some more of the like olive green grass. We also have bits of snow laying around, kind of covering the whole base and all that. And here we have actually got some droids that has found this part of the squad, and they are engaging them head on. So these 6 battle droids are just exiting the base and trying to fend off the clones. This is the other part of the elite squad. To the right, we have our squad medic. He has some red equipment because of that, and he's carrying a bit of Bacta here. If anyone gets injured, he can deal with that. Then we have our machine gunner with a little bag, and also this little blue pouch here on the side with a machine gun. And he, of course, stands next to his shield-holding jet trooper. So they work as a very good team, with one holding the shield and the other engaging with a machine gun. So they're kind of protected like that. And here we have some more crates. We also have a separatist symbol. And here is the main entrance to the base, where we have one of the Kashyyyk droids kind of being camouflaged here with the rest of the olive green. He is guarding the front door, which you can open up. Let's see if we can do that, like that, to enter the base. And yeah. And here we have some more droids patrolling the roof. We've got some more details, some greebling, a security droid, a little crate here. I think this droid here has spotted Captain Rex and is probably going to fire at them. We have this little hatch, which is the way for you to get up on the roof from the inside of the base. Close that again. Then we have this ladder leading up to the landing platform where we have the prototype stealth fighter. Here is the only living and breathing separatist leader, which is in charge of this base, and he's a Weequay that is trying to hide his identity. So he's a Weequay engineer working with the prototype, and he is having a conversation here with his commander droid as well, the yellow. We've got some fuel for the whole ship. Then here we have a droid that is loading it with some missiles. We have these two flick fire missiles that can be shot at from underneath it. I think these exhaust pieces is because you can fire these missiles while being stealthed. Or at least that's my thought for the missiles. I guess they're having a lot of different prototypes for this ship, of course. And here we have the droid in charge of flight controls. We have also got our little mechanic droid here, tinkering, repairing the ship. Okay, so let's get into the interior of the base. We'll lift off the prototype stealth fighter. See if we can grab it here by the platform and just lift off the roof like that. Well, then we get into the interior of the base, and this got a little bit tricky for me because, I mean, what do you put inside a droid base? And well, this is at least what I came up with, since you don't need all the like sleeping quarters and all that and the cantina and all that. So instead we have a reinforcement here with 10 B2 super battle droids that are ready to reinforce the troops outside if they ever need reinforcements. So they haven't been activated yet because the assault on the base has just begun. Then we have some B1s guarding the door. And then here I actually made a droid charging port. So here the B1s can go and get themselves charged up. We have some red lights here indicating that these guys are fully out of battery. The yellow light is that he's halfway there, and the green light means that this droid is actually ready to disconnect from the charging ports and go out and go on with his duties. And here is a little cart with some prototype missiles that they're testing on the ship as well. So I put all these different kinds of tips on these flickfire missiles for it to be able to be tried out for the prototype. I've also got the mandatory little control panel for the B1s to look at. Then here we have the droid repair bay. So we got a bunch of tools and a little like work table for this mechanic droid to work on. I think he turned out pretty cool because I gave him a little bit of a backstory. He is the only droid at this base that was programmed to learn mechanics, or like to repair droids. But well, he got a bit full of himself, so instead he just upgraded all his parts to become a better droid instead. So he's got like a special arm. He's got different colors for all his body parts. And he's even stolen some legs from a super battle droid instead. Yeah, so this kind of funny little detail added for the MOC. And well, here we also have some droid spare parts with a droid head, some arms, and a couple of legs over here. Yeah, I gotta say it was really fun to build in the Clone Wars era again. Always nice to revisit my roots since, well, from the beginning I was more of a Clone Wars collector, of course, but, well, the Empire has won me over. Well, this has been pretty much it for this little showcase of my Separatist base outpost. And if you're still watching, I hope you did enjoy this. And if you did, do leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.